Hello guys, this is Raptormon132 here, and welcome to, believe it or not, my very first video post. So, what am I going to be posting today? Well, I'm going to be doing a blind commentary of a TV show that I haven't had the guts to watch up until right recently. The show I'm going to be looking up is My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Now, all of you are probably wondering, what's a male like myself doing watching this? Well, I think you guys have the right to know, you guys and girls have the right to know why. That, well, there's this guy I know and met. His name is Dragon. Well, it's Dragan, but he likes to be called Dragon. And I first met him at at one of the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments I enter. And like when I met him, I discovered that he was a male fan of My Little Pony, and it always made me wonder, like something about it just made me wonder why. Like, why do males watch it? And it bothered me for ages. So when chance come, I posted a comment on YouTube on a My Little Pony video, or small video, but because that's where you'd find a lot of bronies and Pegasisters. And I asked, why do males watch it? And about 6 or 7 months later, someone replied to me and said, I don't know, go watch it, like find out. And I replied to this guy thinking that if watching this is the only way to find out why and understand why males watch it, then I guess I don't have a choice. And also about this guy Dragon, he mentioned to me there was one, like when I mentioned to him a couple of voice actors I'm interested in meeting. One of them I mentioned was a voice actress named Tara Strong, and as soon as I mentioned the name, he immediately told me that she is in fact in this show, and she does the voice of a character called Twilight, I think he called her. And I don't know much about the characters. Well, actually, the only character I do know a little bit about is the character named Rainbow Dash. But the only reason I know about her is because of the episode of Death Battle. In case you're wondering what Death Battle is a series that's on a website and on a YouTube channel of screwattack.com. And they made her face off against the Decepticon Transformer Starscream from Generation 1, which I'm actually a Transformers fan. And after that, or if you want to have a look at if you want to look up the Death Battle, you can search it up on YouTube, or you can go onto screwattack.com and look up Death Battle, or simply, like I said before, type in Death Battle on the top of like in YouTube, and you can look it up then. And yeah, so I'm going to watch it to find out why males watch it. And one side of me, I'm actually in a bit of a very timid and very nerve-wracking situation. Like, one side of me is telling me, like, I don't know whether this is a good idea. Like, one side of me is telling me,
no, don't do it!
It's a trap!
while the other side of me is saying,
Do it! Just do it! Do it.
It is your destiny.
Now, fulfill your destiny.
so I don't know what to think. So I don't know whether watching this will be a good thing or probably the biggest mistake of my life. But you know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'm going to watch it to find out why and understand why males watch it, and solve the riddle once and for all. Kind of biting the bullet. But enough chit chat. I should probably get on with the video, and I think you have much better things to do than to listen to me talking about my life stories and what I'm going through. Then, yeah. So without further ado, I'll begin the video, and we can. So if you watching the show just like first watching the show just like me, then you probably understand what I'm going through. So, let's get on with it. As Kevin McAllister said in Home Alone.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Once upon a time, in the magical land of Equestria,
Equestria.
there were two regal sisters who ruled together and created harmony for all the land. To do this, the eldest used her unicorn powers to raise the sun at dawn. The younger brought out the moon to begin the night. Thus, the two sisters maintained balance for their kingdom and their subjects, all the different types of ponies. But as time went on, the younger sister became resentful. The ponies relished and played in the day her elder sister brought forth, but shunned and slept through her beautiful night. One fateful day, the younger unicorn refused to lower the moon to make way for the dawn. The elder sister tried to reason with her, but the bitterness in the young one's heart had transformed her into a wicked mare of darkness, Nightmare Moon.
Ooh, Nightmare Moon.
She would shroud the land in eternal night.
Sounds really badass.
Reluctantly, the elder sister harnessed the most powerful magic known to ponydom, the elements of harmony. Using the
elements
magic
of
the
harmony.
elements of harmony, she defeated her younger sister and banished her permanently in the moon. The elder sister took on responsibility for both sun
and moon, and harmony has been maintained.
That's a
in
bit of a
Equestria
tough
for
responsibility.
generations since. Elements of harmony.
Ah, that must be Twilight.
I know I've heard of those before.
Tara Strong's voice.
But where?
Huh. What do you know?
My little pony,
Oh god,
my
Jesus.
little pony.
God.
Does this make you uncomfortable? Because if so, there's no shame in calling it quits.
Well, I've just discovered the first thing I can hate about this show. That intro. Jeez, it nearly repelled me away. But I gotta get a grip, Raptormon. Right, but one thing for sure, I am never going to listen to that intro again. But anyway, I can see where I can unsee the voice of Tara Strong in it. In fact, she sounds like the voice of Twilight sounds like
There you are, Twilight.
Princess Clara from.
Castle Courtyard. You want to come?
Yeah, she sounds like Princess Clara
sorry,
from
girl.
Drawn Together.
I got a lot of studying to catch up on.
Do you not know that impersonating a princess is a serious offense? Punishable by death.
Do you not know that sucking my dick is a serious offense? Punishable by fuck you! Now let us in at once or I'll have your children killed.
Study.
Does that pony do anything except study?
I think she's more interested in books than friends.
I
I
see.
know I've heard of the elements of harmony.
Yeah, it is Princess Clara. I have to admit, the animation in this is quite unique, like traditional 2D. Oh, dragon.
Spike! Spike!
Spike.
Spike? There you are. Quick, find me that old copy of Predictions and Prophecies. What's that for?
Through his tail.
Well, it was a gift for Moondancer, but...
Oh, Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort of thing.
But we're on a break.
I say that girl works too hard. A workaholic, you might say.
No. Ugh. Spike! It's over here!
Ow! That's gotta hurt. Oh. That must have been a few meters he fell down on his face.
Aha! Elements of harmony. See Mare in the Moon?
Mare in the Moon? But that's just an old pony's tale.
Pony's tail.
Mare. Aha! The
I guess
Mare
that's
in the
their way
Moon.
of saying fairy
Olden
tales.
Pony times. A powerful pony who wanted to rule Equestria, defeated by the elements of harmony and imprisoned in the moon. Legend has it that on the longest day of the 1,000th year,
Ooh.
the stars will aid in
Ooh,
her
that looks
escape, and
dangerous.
she will
Be
bring
careful.
about nighttime eternal. Spike, do you know what this means?
No.
Oh. Oh, good catch.
Take a note, please.
Hey.
To the princess.
What's with that star thing on her butt?
My dearest teacher,
Yeah, it looks
my
like a
continuing
star.
studies of pony magic have led me to discover that
something.
we are on the precipice of disaster.
Hold on.
Precipice. Never heard of that word.
Threshold.
Don't tell me he knows.
Brink?
Don't tell me he doesn't know how to spell.
That something really bad is about to happen. For you see, the mythical mare in the moon is in fact Nightmare Moon, and she's about to return to Equestria and bring with her eternal night. Something must be done to make sure this terrible prophecy does not come true. I await your quick response. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight Sparkle.
Sparkle. Got it.
Great.
I'll just
Send
call
it.
it Twilight.
Now?
No, tomorrow, kid. Now! Go ahead!
Of course.
It's less girly.
I don't know, Twilight. Princess Celestia's a little busy getting ready for the summer sun
Celestia.
celebration. And it's like the day after tomorrow.
That's just it, Spike. The day after tomorrow is the 1000th year of the summer sun celebration. It's imperative that the princess
Summer
is told
sun
right
celebration.
Impera?
Can't spell that either.
Away. Important.
Okay.
What? They burn it?
There. It's on its way.
I guess that's.
Wouldn't hold your breath.
I guess that's way.
no
That's
worries.
their way of
The
sending
princess trusts me
mail in
completely.
their world.
In all the years she's been my mentor, she's
By
never
burning it.
once doubted me.
Guess that's how they
I knew
get
she
it
would
back.
want to take immediate action.
My dearest, most faithful student, Twilight. You know that I value your diligence and that I trust you completely. But you simply must stop reading those dusty old books.
I have to agree. That is a very good
My
word of
dear
advice.
Twilight, there is more to a young pony's
Hey.
life than studying. So I'm sending you to supervise
They're flying and
preparations
galloping at the
for
same
summer
time.
sun celebration in this year's location, Ponyville.
Ponyville.
And I have
Creative.
an even more essential task for you.
Kind
to
of looks like a
complete.
chariot from
Make
ancient
some friends.
Rome or something.
Oh.
Look on the bright side, Twilight. The princess
Make
arranged
some
for you to
friends,
stay in
hey?
the library. Doesn't that make you happy?
Yes. Yes, it does. You know why? Because I'm right. I'll check
I
on the
think making
preparations
friends
as
is
fast as I can,
has something to
then
do
get
with
to
the
the library
plot.
to find some proof of Nightmare Moon's return.
Then
Or I'm
when
assuming.
will you make friends like the princess said?
She said to check on preparations.
Not a
I
bad
am
looking
student,
town.
And I'll do my royal
Kinda
duty,
looks like a
but the fate of
European
Equestria
town or
does
something.
Not rest on me making friends.
Like ancient European.
Thank you, sirs.
Maybe
So
the
there's
ponies
males
in Ponyville
and
have interesting
females.
things to talk about.
There's ponies.
Come on, Twilight, just try.
Oh, who's that?
Hello?
What the? What's the matter with her?
That was interesting, all right.
That was just weird. Wonder what that
Summer
girl's
Sun
problem was.
Celebration Official Overseer's Checklist. Number 1. Banquet preparations.
Ah, an apple
Sweet
orchard.
Apple Acres.
That's a nice barn house. Huh. Farmer, I think. Nice hat.
Let's get this over with. Good afternoon. My name is Twilight Sparkle. Well, how'd it do, Miss
Heh,
Twilight? A
she's pretty
pleasure
friendly.
making your acquaintance. I'm Applejack. We here
Applejack?
at Sweet Apple Acres sure do like making new friends.
Wow,
Friends,
she's named after Dolly Parton's song.
So, what can I do you for?
Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring.
Oh,
Well, I am in fact
I have
here
to admit, she
supervise
does even
preparations for the
sound
Summer
like
Sun
she
celebration.
sounds like
And
Dolly
you're
too.
in charge of the food? We sure are.
Sure, sugar are.
Well, as long as it doesn't take too long.
Stereotypical Southern American.
Soup's on, every pony!
Every pony. Another pun.
Now, why don't I introduce y'all to the Apple family?
Family.
Thanks, but I really need to hurry. This here's Apple Fritter,
Apple fritter.
Apple Bumpkin, Red Gallop, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Caramel Apple, Apple Strudel,
I lost
Hot
track
Apple,
at
Apple
Golden
Apple,
Delicious.
Apple Cinnamon Big Macintosh,
Big
Apple
Macintosh,
Fruit,
Apple
and Granny Smith.
Granny
Up
Smith?
there, Granny Smith.
How original. They're all named after apples.
Why, I'd say they're already
The apple must have been
Okay,
sour.
Well, I can see the food situation is
Green apples
handled,
usually
so
are
we'll
pretty
be on
sour.
our way. Aren't you gonna stay for brunch?
Aww.
Sorry.
Who could resist that little face?
I have to admit, that was actually pretty cute. How could you say no to that?
Fine.
I have to admit, the relatives are, the residents are pretty friendly.
Next is weather.
She looks like she's pregnant.
There's supposed to be a Pegasus pony named Rainbow Dash clearing
Ah, Rainbow Dash, the Decepticon
She's not doing a
destroyer.
very good job, is she?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I wonder how that mud hole got there.
Let me help you.
What's with the cloud? Oh! It's like a sponge.
Oops, I guess I overdid it. How about this? My very own patented rain blow dry.
Rain blow dry.
No, don't
Where do they
think
come up
you're
with this
quite
stuff? She has a cute laugh.
welcome. Let me guess. You're
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash. The one and only. Why? You heard of me? I heard
Well, I
you're
have.
supposed to be keeping the sky clear. I'm Twilight Sparkle, and the princess sent me to check on the weather. Yeah, that'll be a snap. I'll do it in a jiffy, just as soon as I'm done practicing.
And by
for
practicing,
what?
you mean
The
sitting down
Wonderful.
doing nothing?
They're gonna
Ah, the
perform a
Wonderbolts.
celebration tomorrow, and I'm gonna
That's the
show
team
'em how
that
to stuff.
Rainbow Dash wants
The
to
Wonderbolts?
join,
Yup.
according to
The
Death
most
Battle.
talented flyers in all of Equestria? That's them. Please, they'd never accept a Pegasus who can't even keep the sky clear for one measly day. Hey, I could clear the sky in 10 seconds flat. Prove it.
Prove it!
Why don't you prove it?
That is actually a good strategy. Yeah, good psychological strategy. Whoa, she's quick.
What I say, 10 seconds flat. I'd never leave Ponyville hanging.
Look at her face.
The look on your
She's like, what the fuck?
You're
Ooh,
a laugh, Twilight
excuse
Sparkle.
me.
I
Sorry
can't wait
about the
to hang out
language.
some more.
She's amazing.
Oh, amazing. I can see why Starscream had a hard time with her.
Wait, it's kind of pretty once you get used to it.
No, it's not. Not pretty at all.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Ooh.
the decor's coming along
Nice
nicely.
decorations.
This ought to be quick. I'll be at the
Pretty
library in
beautiful.
no time. Beautiful indeed.
Not the decor.
Oh,
No.
wonder who that is.
No. Oh, goodness, no.
How are my spines? Are they straight?
Ho 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 ho! The dragon is feeling horny, no? Love at first sight,
Good
eh?
afternoon. Just a moment, please. I'm in the zone, as 'twere.
Twere.
Yes, Sparkle always does the trick, does it not? Why, Rarity, you are a talent.
Rarity?
Now,
That's her name?
How can I help you?
Huh.
Oh, my stomach!
Yeah, it is
Darling,
shocking.
Whatever happened to your coiffure?
Coiffure.
My menu? Well,
That's a
it's all right,
French
sorry. I'm just gonna
hairdo,
check
I
on the decorations
think.
and then I'll be out of your hair. Out of my hair? What about your hair? Wait, where are we
I
going?
like her accent. I think it's mid-Atlantic.
No. Too green.
Statue of Liberty.
Yellow. Too poofy.
Poofy.
Really, too shiny.
Uh,
Now go on, my dear.
this girl's
You're telling me
mid-Atlantic
where you're
accent is
from.
too hilarious.
Mainstreamers hit the rocks.
I've been
Ooh, car sets. Canterlot.
Canterlot? Oh, I am
Must
so
be a pun
envious
to-
of the glamour, the sophistication.
to,
I've always dreamed of living there.
Yeah, to
I
Camelot.
can't wait to hear all about it. We're gonna be the best of friends, you and I.
Whoever did her voice was really
What
good.
was I thinking? Let me get you some rubies.
She has a really good
Before she decides to dye my coat
accent. I
in
think it's, like I said, I think it's mid-Atlantic.
Wasn't she wonderful?
Focus, Casanova.
Casanova.
Music. It's the last one.
Oh, whistling. Birds. A bird orchestra, a choir, or something.
Oh my. Stop please, everyone. Excuse me, sir. I mean, no offense, but your rhythm is just a teeny tiny bit off. Now, follow me, please. A 1.
Interesting
2,
voice.
A 1, 2, 3. Hello!
Oop.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to frighten your birds. I'm just here to check up on the music, and it's sounding beautiful.
To admit, yeah. Alright. All quiet and
I'm
awkward.
Twilight Sparkle. What's your name? I'm Fluttershy.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I didn't hear it.
My name is Fluttershy. Didn't quite catch that.
Speak up, girl. What the? Jeez. She's more frightened than the birds.
It looks like your birds are back. So I guess everything's in order. Keep up the good work. Okay. Well, that was easy. A baby dragon!
What the? Her attitude changed.
Dragon before. He's so cute.
Well.
Poor Twilight.
Oh my, he talks. I didn't know dragons could talk. That's just so incredibly wonderful. I just don't even know what to say. Well, in that case, we better be
Typical,
going.
since you
Oh,
weren't
wait,
interested in talking.
What's his name?
I'm Spike.
Hi, Spike. I'm Fluttershy. Wow.
Fluttershy?
Dragon. And what do dragons talk about?
I guess I
What do you
probably
know?
could have guessed her name.
Absolutely everything.
Especially since she's got those butterfly markings on her butt.
I started out as a cute little purple and green.
Kind of inventive. Fluttershy, butterfly.
My whole entire life. Well, up until today. Do you want to hear about today?
Oh, yes, please. I am so sorry. How did we get here so
Huh,
fast?
what do you know?
This is where I'm
A
staying now in
treehouse.
Ponyville, and my poor baby dragon needs his sleep.
No, I don't.
Aw, look at that. He's so sleepy he can't even keep his widow balance.
Sweepy.
You simply must get him to bed.
Love how she was
Yes,
using
yes.
those
We'll
words.
get right on that. Well, good night.
How rude.
That was very rude.
Rude much.
Sorry, Spike. But I have to convince the princess that Nightmare Moon is coming and we're running
What's
out of
that?
time. I just need to be alone so I can study without a bunch of crazy ponies trying to make friends all the
Crazy.
time. Now, where's the light?
Wonder how they got in there. Hey, it's that pink one.
I'm Pinkie Pie and I threw this party.
Pinkie Pie?
Were you surprised? Were you?
That's her name?
Surprised.
I guess I would have guessed her name too.
That's silly. What kind of welcome party would this be if it were quiet? I mean, duh. Boring. You see, I saw you when you first got here, remember? You were all hello and I was all
What
remember?
the?
You see, I never saw you before and I
How many words does this girl do without taking a breath?
Every pony in Ponyville. And if you're new and that you hadn't met anyone yet, and if you haven't met anyone yet,
Jeez.
and if you don't have any friends,
She's as annoying as Donkey from Shrek.
Yes, I was talking to you. Can I just tell you that you was really great back then, man? Those guards, they thought they was all of that. Then you showed up and bam, they was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. See that? That really made me feel good to see that.
Oh, that's great. Really?
Man, it's good to be free. Man, you almost burned the hair out my nose. Just like the time. And then I ate some rotten berries. Man, I had some strong gases eking out of my butt that day.
And that's why I went, I just threw a great big ginormous
Wait a minute.
spectacular welcome party.
Oh,
for
a
everyone
fire.
in Ponyville.
Is that chili
And I have
sauce?
lots and
Or
lots of
Tabasco
friends.
sauce or something?
Are you
Yeah, it is. She drank hot sauce or something.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, I was right. What the? Ugh! She just ate a cupcake with hot sauce on it. That's disgusting. 4 a.m.
Hey, Twilight! Pinkie Pie's starting through the tail of the pony. Wanna play? No! All the ponies in this town are crazy! Do you know what time it is?
It's the eve of the summer sun celebration. Every pony has to stay up or they'll miss the Princess Raise the Sun. You really should lighten up, Twilight. It's a party.
I had to agree. She's very unsocial.
Here I thought I'd have time to learn more about the elements of harmony. But, silly me, all this ridiculous friend-making has kept me from it. Legend has it that on the longest day of the 1000th year, the stars will aid in her escape, and she will bring about everlasting night. I hope the princess was right. I hope it really is just an old ponytail.
Come on, Twilight! It's time to watch the sunrise!
I'm not sure, but I think the summer sun is like their new year or something. Though I'm not sure.
Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I've never been so excited. Well, except for the time I saw you walking into town and I went, but I mean, really, who can top that?
What? Why would they need the birds while they have an orchestra or something?
And gentle courts, as Mayor of Ponyville, it is my great pleasure
Mayor
to announce
of
the beginning
Ponyville.
of the Summer Sun Celebration.
Mayor is in the leader and Mayor is in
Just a few
female.
moments, our town will witness the magic of the sunrise and celebrate this, the longest day of the year. And now, it is my great
longest day
honor
of the
to
year.
introduce to you the ruler of our land, the very pony who gives us the sun
That
and the
didn't
moon
look good.
each and every day, the good, the wise, the bringer of harmony to all of Equestria.
Ready?
Princess Celestia!
Huh? This can't be good.
Oh yeah.
Calm, every pony.
Every pony.
A reasonable explanation.
I love guessing games. Is she hiding? She's gone. Ooh, she's good.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
No. Nightmare Moon.
Oh no.
Oh, my beloved subjects. It's been so long since I've seen your precious little sun-loving faces.
What did you do with our princess? Oh, Nellie.
Why? Am I not royal enough for
I have to admit,
Don't you know who I am?
she sounds.
More guessing games. Hokey Smokes. How about...
Somebody shut her up. Oh,
Does
what a
my
coincidence.
crown no longer count now that I have been imprisoned for 1,000 years? Did you not recall the legend? Did you not see the signs?
I did. And I know who you are. You're the Mare in the Moon. Nightmare Moon.
Nightmare Moon.
No,
Yeah.
well, some pony who remembers me.
She kind of
Then you also
resembles
know why I'm here.
Maleficent in a
You're
way.
here too.
Now shall you deal with me, O Prince, and all the powers of hell!
Two.
Yeah.
Remember this day, little ponies, for it was your last. From this moment forth, the night will last forever.
Ooh. Now things got interesting. To be continued? Well, what do you know? Hang on, cast. Tara Strong does do Twilight. Ashley Ball, Rainbow Dash, and Applejack, eh? Andrea Libman, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy, hey? Tabitha St. Germain. Oh, so Tabitha St. Germain does Rarity. Kathy Wiseluck as Spike. Nicole Oliver as Princess Celestia. Who's Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle? Who are they? Maybe they're characters that will appear later. Well, guys, what can I say about this? Well, I had to admit that it wasn't as, how should I say, as girly as I thought. And I had to admit the voices were actually quite interesting. And like the voices were not as girly as I thought as well. And yeah, I'm a little surprised. and then yeah, the voices were not as girly as I thought, and the characters, like, I think I recognize the characters as what they are. They represent stereotype type of women, but I don't really know. But that's what I think. I can say that the character Twilight, like, I think I have to admit, she kind of reminds me of, well, of me. And yeah, and like, so far it's not as girly as, like I said, it's not as girly as I thought. And I think I'm going to watch part 2 just to see what happens. And so far, well, it hasn't really won my confidence yet, but for the moment I'm prepared to give it the benefit of the doubt. And I'll watch a few more episodes and see how we go. I hope you enjoyed my blind commentary, and hopefully I shall release another episode. I think I'll release part 2 of the first episode as soon as possible when I get the chance. This is Raptormon 132 saying bye bye everyone. Bye bye.